Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm presenting to us with a very important flowering plant that is very helpful to be used to treat so many kinds of ailments. And you know what that leaf flowering plant is called? It is called Justicia cani. Now Justicia cani is a leaf that is found with the hibiscus family. It is widely used in Africa with a local name that some people call, like in Igbo, they call it Ugu Obara, in Yoruba, Ewe Ajer, and in Ibibio, they call it Iyip Abasi or Iyip Jesus. That is, if you interpret it, they call it blood of Jesus. Because this leaf plant or flowering plant, if you plug it and boil it, you will have this crimson red color, and the crimson red color that you obtain in this leaf is where all the health benefit that it brings. But the general name is blood of Jesus or blood of God or Iyibabasi. Now, what are the health benefits? This leaf is used to treat loss of blood. It's also used to treat ceased menstruation. If any woman do have a menstrual period that have been ceased due to any kind of factor, when you boil this leaf and drink the juice that comes out of it, it will treat that disease and ailment. It can also be used to treat excess anemic syndrome. What do I mean by anemic syndrome? Is when somebody is having excess forms of anemia, that is, there is no B12, there is no blood inside that person. You use this leaf to treat it. You can also boil this leaf and use it in diarrhea, liver disease and arthritis, and every kind of respiratory tract infection or gastrointestinal infection. Even a lot of vitamins, in which when I take this leaf to the practical table, I'm going to explore you and tell you how you are going to use this leaf, the dosage you are going to take. Because of the methanol present in this leaf, you are not going to take it anyhow. There is a dosage and there is a combination, something that you are going to combine to use it, so that it will give you solution to whatever that you have. This leaf is also suitable for treating sickle cell anemia disease, as in to use it to mitigate the effect of crisis. So you watch us as I'm going to plug this leaf. I'll plug this leaf, plug it, I plug it, to the house. Like I was saying, that when I take it to the practical table or the practical experiment, I'm going to explore with the more vitamins and the trace elements that this leaf do contain, and also how you can use this leaf to treat certain kinds of diseases. This leaf can also be used as a culinary leaf to garnish your potato porridge or your yam porridge or even plantain porridge. You can chew it raw. You can also squeeze the water. But when you squeeze the water, you are not going to get the red crimson color, which is more like the blood. So you watch out as I'm taking you down to that experiment and practical way of using this leaf. Now this is the process, the second stage of using this hibiscus leaf plant. There are two ways of you can make use of this leaf plant, herbal plant. You can boil this leaf plant, as I'm going to do it now, and you can also squeeze it, which I'm going to also show us. You squeeze it and you use the juice. Now when you squeeze it and use the juice, the color, as in the green plant, the green color of the leaf will come out. Then if you boil it, as I'm going to show us how to boil it, it will come out as red as crimson, and it is the red crimson color that brings out the name that they call it blood of Jesus or blood of God. Now let us see how it is being done. You know, like I said, it depends on the ailment. Now there are certain kinds of ailment that the boiling one works much better, and there are certain kind of ailment that also the squeezing and drink works most better. Now if you squeeze it to drink, you can squeeze it to drink because of liver disease treatment or liver disease prevention, and also for anti-inflammation, and also for all other arthritis or something like liver, for the liver, and for the treatment of malaria. Do you know that this leaf also treats malaria? Now you will squeeze it to drink, but let us first of all let us wash it. If you also boil it, to get the red crimson color, that is red blood cells, to build red blood cells, and to also replenish loss of hemoglobin, vitamin B12 in your system. So as I'm washing, you notice that I put salt to wash it, so that in case of any germs, when I was plugging the leaf, it will not have any effect. Then I pour out the salt water. Then now put another water. As I'm washing with this other water, you need to thoroughly wash it so that it will look clean. You know, where the leaf plants always be, there must be dust and insects, pests from insects. I have to wash it the third time. And now off my water. So I take some quantity of it to squeeze it for the green color, and also take some quantity of it to put it inside the pot, so that we boil it, so that we can see how it will give us the crimson red color that I was talking about. Now as I'm squeezing it, squeeze it thoroughly. Now if you want to use tap water, you must ensure that your tap water is being treated and sterilized. But if you think your tap water that you use is not safe, you can make use of Eva water or any kind of water, but ensure that your water is being purified and sterilized to avoid you to drink contaminated water. Like this water I'm using is a treated water, so it's safe for drinking and for use for any purpose. So this is the green color that is coming from the squeezing one. You can see from this one you will not see the red crimson color. Now I have to use my sifter. Use my sifter and sifted this red green color into something. Yes, I have gotten my juice. This is green color. You can take this if you wish, for the depends on the ailment that I was telling you, that you take this for malaria treatment, for liver problems. You also take it for arthritis. You can take this for preventive therapy, for your system to be washed. But this boiled one that I'm going to boil is strictly for treating of menstrual cysts, of infections or whatever factors their menstruations is. But as this boiled one is going to come, is when it treats that, because this contain an antiviral properties. It is also antimicrobial properties. So with the boiling, it will go straight, irrespective whether infection causes the ceasing of menstruation or microbial, is going to treat that case. Your menstruation has ceased. Drink this, a boiled one, as I'm going to do. You will see your menstruation will revive and come back. So just as I'm coming back from boiling it, so you watch out and see. See the level of water I'm going to put. Don't put water for it to be too watery, too much water. Make sure the water levels. So watch out as I'm taking it to boil. Now this is the boiling process, so that you know that we are real. Now as I'm going to boil this leaf at a certain temperature, you are going to watch as this leaf plant is going to turn red. This is as green as it is now. I've put water, but boiling it at a certain temperature, the color pigment, the crimson red color will come out, and that is the vitamin B12 that you are looking for. That is the vitamin B1, B2, A, C, and E, and vitamin B9, and other properties that this leaf contains. So you watch as this leaf turns into green after boiling it in some few minutes at a certain temperature. Now, I have finished boiling the leaf. You can see that the smoke is still coming out. I've still seen the color of the red blood coming out. This is purely like blood. Yes, we've got our B12 hemoglobin right here inside the pot with a green plant that was green before. Now it has become, this is so wonderful. This is B9. You have B12, you even have iron. Please, you take note that these have excess of iron and vitamins. From scientific research, this green plant, as you see so in the presence of this blood, has more blood tonic that is more effective than even the usual blood tonic that is sold out there, because this is in Ayurvedic medicine. Like I was trying to tell you, Ayurvedic medicine is a combination of local leaf plant or local herbal plant to produce and form drugs that is effective for treating of certain ailments. Please, like I was saying, I'm going to keep it to get cool, because we are not going to drink it very as hot as it is. You have to keep it to get cool, because this will react and make you feel dizzy or stomach kinds of stomach disorder and all those things. So you have to get it to be cooled before you now drink it. So let us wait as it get cool. Okay, now my blood has gotten cold, so I now turn it into a cup. With this one, you don't need to have a sifter, because already the leaf was not squeezed, or it was not torn, it was not in pieces, so you don't need sifter to sifter it. Now watch out, I pour it into my glass. This is half a glass. If you exceed this dosage, it might give you some kind of tonic kind of side effects because of the methanol and other iron ferrous that is presented in it. So you need to take it half a glass. Then for people that are having excess, like anemic syndrome, they want to restore their blood, cease menstruation, and also people that they are always anemic, or even to give to a sickle cell patients who don't have enough blood, enough of blood in the red bone marrow, you will have to add this tomato paste. This is a tomato paste. This is one small tin of tomato paste. So you now put it a full 1 teaspoonful, like I'm doing. You turn it. Tomato paste that is being put, you will notice that the aromatic kind of methane, or that leaf kind of aroma that would used to be in this leaf, this tomato paste will subside it. So you put it with tomato paste and you drink it. So I'm going to good, and you should take like this once in a day, twice in a day rather, in the morning and in the evening. Do it for complete 6 to 7 days. For people that are having loss of blood, even people that cannot go through blood transfusion, somebody that is losing appetite and do not have any forms of blood, please, this is red blood restoration. This is red blood cells builder. It will build the red blood cell. So you now take it. you now watch out as I'm going to take it, so that you know that we are serious with it. So can you see it now? We are having two forms coming up, gotten from these hibiscus leaf plants that was Justicia carni, as in that is local name Blood of Jesus. This is in the group family of the local names of hospital is too far. So we are taking it. I'm taking it now. Okay, this is the other one that is mixed with tomato paste, and it gives you blood tonic. So watch as I'm going to drink my blood tonic too. Please keep sharing it with your family. Share it for children. You divide it to children that they have glass that I was showing us. You can divide it with children. Share it into two and give to a child morning and night. It's still good. It doesn't have any side effect on a child blood. So guys, go thumb up, subscribe, view, like, and also make some comments. Or if you cannot get